Whoa, dude! Botswana! Gosh! Oh, Papagena! Potenci na poca!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che ne vuole Mupi? Si tratta! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, le Mupis! Papi! Stoppa! Macarena, shush! No, quello di cazzi! Para tu, baracana!
That's enough, fella! Move that tookin'!
Les Mupis! Bello backflash! Po,
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les Pouillarques! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Choucha! Stoppa, les potes! Snip, chat! Stoppa, la Macarena! Bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
La potaine.
Hello! Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Everyone in the city gets a shot at being sharp live on my stage!
Don't you look so worried, face? I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Good evening and welcome back to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight we're going to do something new. As promised from last week, I think we've all got fed up of watching me build little figures like these little dudes. So it was voted on last week. We'll be doing the archaeopter, and it's still in its cellophane, all brand new plastic. So we'll see how that turns out. So, haven't built one of these before, so all new. So that's what we'll be doing tonight. So hopefully everybody else has not missed us too much, even though I was away for the weekend and had a nice relaxing time in a friend's caravan. Just decompress and have fun. Plenty of time walking along a beach, believe it or not, and it was actually good weather. So it's quite surprising, really. But it was all nice and good. So hopefully everybody else is out there has all had a fun time, and hopefully you can hear me fine. So I don't know if the computer's had any updates over the weekend. Hopefully it hasn't. So hopefully everything's up and running fine. From what I can see on my thing, it's running okay. So we'll see how that goes. And we may have a couple of people join later. Never know. But if you do want to join him, the link is right at the top somewhere. Yep, it's there. So if you'd like to join me on the channel tonight, you may do so. The link is actually in the chat. So please feel free to come join him. Makes it a bit easier when talking to people, because it's like having somebody there to chat to, have a bit of fun. So yeah, as I said, it's the archaeopter tonight, and yeah, should be an interesting little thing to build. We'll get out into that in a minute. So, as you know, I've been away, not had any chance to do anything with the bench. I didn't even take any models with me to build or paint. I just decided to have a weekend off completely. So yeah, but today has been a fun day at college. I've been sat there doing Ohm's law and algebra, as well as the usual health and safety for the first 4 hours. So there, that was rather interesting to say the least, doing that. But it's what I've got to do to become qualified as a Sparky. So I'm looking forward to that. I may have a noisy cat at some point involving itself, because he's been away as well to a friend's house for the weekend. So he's done nothing but meow since he got home today. So other than that, it's been a fun little thing. So yeah, we'll get the admin part over and done with first. So if you'd like to support this channel, you may do so in one of 3 ways. First way, become a patron member. If you'd like to do that, there's 3 tiers to that. The first level is £1 entry, second level is £5, and the third and final one is £10. So that's that. And if you'd like to support it in the other 2 ways, which is directly through PayPal or through Buy Me a Coffee. Now, both those links are in the description somewhere. I know they're somewhere, but other than that, I ain't really got a clue. So, yeah, all fun and games on that one. So, not really much else to talk about, really, having that time away in the caravan. So, if anybody else has got anything you want to chat about, feel free. So, we'll go into chat and see who's about, shall we? And go right back up to the top, and it should be Mr. Crazy Kit Builder in first. He's saying, good evening to all. So, good evening, Crazy, and welcome to the stream. And there's the link to the channel. It's under the post one. And Crazy saying, sadly, you can't do the live thing. That's all right, mate. No worries. And then we've got David J.M. in saying, evening, Ross. Good evening, David, and welcome to the stream. He's also saying evening to folks, and he's also saying hi to Crazy Kit Builder. and Crazy Kit, and then we've got Crazy Kit Builder in saying hello, David. So good evening, Crazy Kit Builder. And then we've got Go For It painting him saying hello. So, good evening, Go For It. And then David saying hello to Daniel. And then we've got Crazy Kit Go For It painting. He's saying hello to David. And then we've got Anfield layering. Good evening, Lee, and welcome to the show. And we've got his hi Ross and all in chat. So good evening. And then we've got Go For It paint saying hi to Lee, and then we've got Marcus in saying hi Ross and hi chat. And we've got David Graham saying hello to Lee, he's also saying hi to Marcus, and then we've got Go For It painting saying hi to Marcus. And yes, we do. We have somebody joining us. So we've got Mr. Oh, hang on a minute. Got to plug me up where he is in. Otherwise I won't be able to hear him. Hopefully they're going to be charged up enough. I'll stick these in. Oh, there we go. And there is Mr. Lindsay.
Hello.
Good evening.
How are you?
Not too bad, mate.
Yeah,
So,
good.
how have you been?
Up and down, mate. Up and down. You know how it goes.
Well, yeah, very much so. So, what are you on with tonight then?
I am going to do a bit more to these Star Wars fighters. I'm going to pick out some more detail and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Very good. So, as you know, I'm actually starting something new tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was what was voted on last week, and it's the archaeopter.
Oh, very nice.
So,
That's nice.
Yep. I won this off of Veterans Auction quite some time
Oh,
ago.
did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And can't remember how much I paid for it. I think about 25 quid, something like that. So
yeah.
I know they're a bit dearer than that normally, so I'm not sure about, but it's still in its plastic cellophane. Searching of the new box, and I went and out. So yeah, sniff the plastic. As you do. You know, when you get that new feeling of everything coming out the box.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you got to have it.
Got to have that fix, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it. Definitely.
So we're in the middle of going through the chat at the moment.
Okay.
So you're more than welcome to join in and say anything you want. So we've got Boldly Go Model Works saying hi to all. So good evening to all of them. And then we've got David James saying hello to James. And we've got Marcus saying hi to James, David, and Go For It Lee and Crazy. And then we've got Athel McNicholam saying evening all. So good evening, Athel, and welcome to the stream. And we've got Go For It saying hi to James. You've got Marcus saying hi to Athel. And you've got Go For It saying hi to Athel. And you've got James saying hi to Marcus and Athel. And we've got Graham McCorbett saying, oi, oi, less noise, lol. Yeah, well, the cat may actually perk up a bit more in him again because he's been nothing but meowing since he's got home from his little holiday. Then we've got David saying hi to Athel. We've got Athel saying hi to Go For It and TBG. And we've got David James saying hello to Graham. And we've got Athel saying hi to Graham. And we've got James saying hi to Daniel and Go For It Painting. And then we've got Graham saying hi to David. Athel back in a minute. There we go. And then we've got David saying loud and clear. And we've got Athel saying A and V. Okay, Ross. That's basically, yep, good. Everybody's hearing me. So obviously the computer hasn't updated over the weekend. So at least then, because it's generally guaranteed that something goes wrong with the damn thing when it things like that happen. It always ends up messing around with something or the settings. But it hasn't done that for a while, thank God. Then we've got Dominic Coco in saying good evening. So good evening, Dominic, and welcome to you. And we've got 2U saying hi to Dominic. And we've got Athel saying hi to JM. And then we've got Dominic saying hi to TVG Modelworks. And then we've got David James saying hello to Dominic. And Dominic saying hi to Athel. And you've got Athel saying hi to Dom. And Dominic saying hi to David JM. And then you've got he's also saying hi to Marcus. And you've got Athel saying hi to Marcus. And then we've got Graham Corbett saying hi to Dom and Marcus. And then we've got Jeff Light in saying good evening, Ross, and all in chat. So good evening, Jeff. And good evening to your good lady. And we've got David saying hi to Jeff. And then we've got Dominic saying hi to Graham McCorbett. And we've got Athel saying hi to Jeff. Graham saying hi to Jeff. And then we've got Dominic saying hi to Jeff. And then we've got Marcus saying hi to Dom, Graham, and Jeff. And then we've got James saying V equals IR. Yeah. Yes, it's to do with my electrical course, voltage, and all that lot. All fun and games. And then we've got good old Connie in. So good evening, Connie, and welcome to the stream. Saying hi, Ross in chat. And you got Athel saying hi to Connie, Graham saying hi to Connie, Dave saying hi to Connie. And you got James saying hi to Connie. Then we've got Athel saying hi to Crazy. And then we've got Connie saying hi, Athel, Graham, David, James, QG, and Crazy Kit. And then we've got Connie saying hi to Go For It. And we've got Connie also saying hi to Marcus and Jeff. He's also saying hi to Dominic. And we've got Dave JM saying hi. Hello to Lindsay.
Hello there.
Oh dear. And then we've got Jeff saying hi to Connie. And we've got Athel saying hi to you, Lindsay. And we've got Marcus saying hi to Connie. And you've got Jeff saying hi to Lindsay. And you've got Marcus saying hi, Lindsay. And Connie saying hi to Lindsay. And then we've got Dominic saying hi to Connie. And then we've got Jeff Light saying hi to Aggie, if she's about. And then we've got Wayne Williams saying hi, all been here since start, just not said anything yet. Oh, nice of you to join in, Wayne. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And then we've got David James saying hello to Wayne. And then we've got Athel saying hi to Wayne. And then we've got Connie saying hi to Wayne. And then we've got Wayne saying hi to David, Athel, and Connie. And then we've got Lee saying hi to Mad Doc. So there we go. So the only other news I've really got this week is I've actually found out that my channel's actually gone over 5,000 watch hours. So yeah, it's gone up all of a sudden. So I just need another 252 subscribers, and then I can actually start getting paid for having adverts on my channel. But the only thing is, if we become monetized, that means I can't swear anymore. It means there's no swearing. Well, for the first 5 minutes or so. Which I don't think usually lasts, especially when you get Marcus in his PE. So yeah, that's going to be out the window anyway. Because we know how much Marcus loves doing PE.
It's his favourite.
Yeah. So, yeah. Got Marcus saying, great job, well done. Yeah, well, thank you very much. It's to do with basically all you lot watching the stream. So, every little bit helps, as I said. And having these little milestones that keep coming up every so often now. And the channel is getting a lot more views. I mean, I'm even getting viewers from Japan, which is quite something. I think there's even a couple in New Zealand that are watching. So I get all this now that I've gone over a certain amount of watch hours. I actually get all the information of where actually they're watching from, which is quite good. So yeah, interesting when you actually look through it all, when you see where people have actually been watching from. It's surprising how bit small everything comes like from the world, and you sort of think, well, you're getting these people that are watching the stream. Okay, they might not be subscribed, but they are watching it, and they're the ones that help pushing the channel forward. So yeah, so that's another big thing. And my Patreon page is now a year old, so quite impressed with that. So I got a little message from Patreon today saying happy birthday for 1 year, which I thought was quite surprising. So yeah, things are moving along quite nicely. But as I said, this channel's purely here for people like yourselves that just want to come along, relax, watch me and generally Marcus make idiots of ourselves when we screw things up and everything. So yeah, it makes it all interesting. So very, very much appreciated for everybody. And it looks like we've got Craig Dukes joining us saying, evening all, Ross and Mad Doc, sorry. And then we've got Jeff Light saying hi to Craig. And we've got Marcus saying, hi, Craig and Wayne. And we've got Dave JM saying, well done, 4,999 is Marcus swearing. Oh dear. And we've got Lee saying, just calling to give stream big like, night all. Okay, well, thanks for dropping in, Lee. Very much appreciated. And we've got Craig saying hi to Jeff. And you've got Athel saying, well done, Ross. Well, it's well done to you lot. The other ones who are watching the channel and pushing it forward. And yeah, it's getting it noticed. That's the main thing. I said we've got, I mean, when are you next streaming, Lynn?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Ooh.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, a bit earlier than me.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks very much for joining us tonight. It is very, very much appreciated.
You're very welcome.
I just thought, well, on the off chance I haven't been out to speech or anything for a while, because I've not been doing anything really. I've stayed off the computer and everything, so over the weekend.
Having time to yourself.
It was basically like a decompress.
Yeah.
And just my mate offered me his caravan for a long weekend, so that's what I went and did.
Why not?
It was nice to get away and just walk along the beach and just sort of like let the dog run loose. He had fun. It's like as soon as we got up in the morning, it was like straight out the door, straight onto the beach.
Loads of fresh air in our lungs.
Yeah, and yeah, we almost had rabbit stew about 6 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he almost got them. They just kept getting away from him, like, but he almost had them. So it probably won't surprise me if he's snoring soon because he's just laid under that bench like he normally does. No surprise.
Cool.
An old modern making kitty is now fast asleep on my chair, which is good really because that means he's going to be quiet. Moving around a bit now. Then we've got Craig saying goodnight, Lee, and then we've got David saying hello to Craig, and Craig saying hi to David, and for saying hi to Craig, and we've got Craig saying hi to Athel, and we've got Craig saying, what's on your benches tonight, Ross and Mad Doc? So for me, as I said, I'm going to be doing something new. It was all voted on Tuesday, which is the archaeopter, which is going to be an interesting build. So I'm probably going to keep it to the same sort of colours because I do like the Adaptus Mechanicus colours. So hopefully I've got enough of those paints in stock. I think I have anyway. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm doing carrying on with a pair of TIE fighters, one an ordinary TIE fighter and the other one the Interceptor.
So yeah, is the other one more? Put your full screen so you can actually show them a bit. There we go.
Hang on, I'll have to do the camera job. Hang on. I think it's in there. Everything's back to front with your stream.
Yeah, I don't use the other one. Yeah, not most people have. Ooh, very nice.
So there you go. That's the Interceptor that I'm doing, and that's the other one. Yeah. Just got like I've been picking some detail out earlier, so I was going to use the transfers. They're just like a gunmetal grey.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, rather mess around trying to get them to conform all in the little crevices, because there's loads of little crevices in these things.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be a complete nightmare. So I picked it out with gunmetal paint.
Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes I think it looks better when you do paint them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a bit more time and effort, like, but
yeah, it does. Yeah, you've got to have a steady hand so you don't miss.
yeah, that's one of the things you've got to do, and then a very fine brush sometimes.
That's it. Yeah, I was sat here and I was like this and holding my hand like that.
Yeah, that's what I normally do. It can certainly make it a bit more interesting when you try to get these sort of things done. It's like, yeah,
that's it.
Oh dear. So yeah, I mean, it's like when you're picking out detail on these little things here, all the fine regalia and everything, and the letterings and stuff like that on his blades. So yeah, it's that's when you're getting the 10/0 brushes and everything in. So
That's it. Yeah, yeah, the smallest ones you can get.
yeah, I mean there's not exactly many hairs on the damn things when you're doing them. So it's like there's like that little bits.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, but yeah, it just makes an effort. I mean, it shows where you want to put your skills and everything like that, doesn't it? Really, and that's what makes up a
That's
kit.
it. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I was looking on a friends group's page, and they've got on there where somebody's done the Battlestar Galactica Viper.
Okay, yeah.
And he's done it as like the Red Baron. So he's painted it all red and then put German swastika on it, well, German cross on it. So yeah, it looks quite interesting. It's a bit different.
Yeah.
So
what they call a what if build, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of change it over.
Yeah.
And it's like I did a Focke-Wulf 190 and I did it in RAF markings.
Yeah. Nice.
So
why not? That's it.
Well, believe it or not, it's actually the ones I did, or the markings I used on it, I managed to mash them together bits of an actual aircraft that was captured.
Okay, yeah.
And it went to the Special Air Squadron, where they evaluate aircraft. So I managed to find a picture of it and then basically do the markings from that one.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way, it is a what if, but it's also of a true aircraft. So quite interesting.
Yeah, why not?
You got Go For It saying hi to Craig, Craig saying hi to Go For It, and then we've got Jeff Light saying just you and Ollie, some proper chill time. It was indeed. I mean, I was getting woken up sort of like 6 o'clock in the morning by a dog saying it's time to go for a walk on the beach. So that's all we did. I mean, up and down the beach. So it's a good like 1.5 mile walk the time you've actually been there and back to one end to the other. But you just have to be careful you don't get caught by tide.
Oh yeah.
You got Craig saying very nice for your TIE fighters.
Thank you.
And Craig saying thank you. And then we've got WM saying they are really nice, Lindsay. So yeah, we get plenty of praise there for them. I mean, it's like with me, I always find doing sort of things like that can be stressful.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
When you've got the effort in, it changes it and just makes it look a hell of a lot better. We're now opening the plastic.
Well, this is my first time doing Starfire in probably about 50 years.
I've never actually built one yet.
No.
So I might get one at some point. Are they the Bandai kits or the
ones? This is what the TIE Fighter is. The TIE Interceptor is a Bandai, and the other one's a Rebel.
Ooh. That's quite a size then, isn't it, for the Rebel one?
Yeah, it is. It's quite big, yeah. And also, I've got the Bandai one, same as this as well.
Ooh.
So I've got 2 of these and 1 of these.
So you could also, I mean, you could do the other one like as a pink one. I put Hello Kitty, but instead of the actual Hello Kitty start marking, you could put a little like, see if you can actually print some markings of Marcus out on it and put them on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd appreciate that.
He'd love it, wouldn't he? He would love it.
Yeah. I think he's probably sitting there calling me a few names now.
No doubt.
So we've got an actual clear plastic stand for this one. Some more clear parts. So I'll change my camera so people can actually look what's in the box then. It usually helps, doesn't it? And now the fun part is it going to recognise the camera? Oh, we've got a side cam.
I think these actual stands are supposed to represent the Starfighter, the big Death Star.
Yeah, some of them were. I mean, have you ever been watching that Ashoka yet?
No, I haven't got around to it yet.
Been pretty good so far.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'll have to get that on my list to watch.
So we now have. Ooh, he's got some big bombs on this thing as well. Makes that a bit more interesting. Yeah. So yeah, this is what we get in the box. We've got 1, 2 screws, some decals, and a big base plate. So yeah, we've got them ones. Oh, that's good. You've got a choice of either white or black decals for that. Yes. So how's it going with the old Zeppelin, or whatever you want to call it?
I've got the boat cranes finished.
At last.
I'll show you one of them.
So they're a bit dinky things, ain't they, them ones?
Oh yeah, just a bit. There was 16 of these.
Yeah.
And they actually go into pairs. You can see that.
That is one tiny little freaking piece of metalwork. Yeah, I don't envy anybody having to build them things.
Very tiny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, 16 of those.
Yeah.
So yeah. I found it quite relaxing actually. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No.
No.
I mean, I've been lucky in a way. I haven't really had that much of a photo etch to do, other than like the odd bits here and there.
Yeah.
Especially with the B24.
Uh-huh.
That really hasn't had a lot of photo etch on it. It's only had sort of like 20 pieces in it, so it's gone together quite easily on that. But I do have some kits that have a lot more photo etch, which could end up being interesting.
It could.
Because I was thinking of actually, there is a photo etch kit you can get for the Arc Royal, isn't there? The Merit one.
That's it, yeah.
So I've been thinking I might get that and see what happens. So that
Don't forget, if you do it the 1939 version, it doesn't have a degaussing cable.
No.
No. Degaussing cable wasn't put on till 1940.
You could do. Well, that's a bit more information for me. Let's go then. We'll have a look in the old booklet of Doom and see what's going on with this. So there's obviously 2 different variants you can do with this. There's a transvector, whatever that is, and the star. What's that? The Stratoraptor. Well, that's it. Could be interesting. What's the difference between the 2 then? Ah, one's got a big ball thing at the back of it. By the looks of it. I think. Ah, one's got a gun on the back and the other one's got a bomb rack on the back of it. And that's it. That's the only difference between the two.
Not too much then.
No. But we do have a little dude to paint in his office area. So I suppose we're making a start with the little office area then. I've just got the fun part of finding parts to get them decked that way, because otherwise they'll get lost. I'll put them there. Maybe I'll have to turn them around the other way. We don't need them parts at the moment. And you can almost hear the concentration coming from you there, Lindsay.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Do you have the habit of like holding your breath every time you're sort of like about to do something?
Yeah, or sticking my tongue out.
And then we have Amanda joining us saying, hello, going to be AFK, but left a thumbs up and we'll keep you on my PC lurking. Nice of you, Amanda. Thank you very much for joining us. So what's everybody else out there got on their benches then? And what have they had for scran this evening? I mean, I've not really had my din-dins yet.
I had mine about a couple of hours ago.
Well, I'll probably have mine when I finish tonight. Because it has been cooking for a while now. So, yeah, it's homemade curry again.
Oh, okay.
Because it makes life a lot easier when cooking. I cook a big batch up and then it's 2 or 3 days meals.
Well, that's it. What do you do? Freeze it?
It doesn't get a chance to get frozen. It just gets eaten.
Oh. Just gets demolished.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had I cooked a pork stew with dumplings
Ooh, very nice.
tonight. Because Aggie's not about until tomorrow. So
She's left you on your own. Oh,
I'm on my own. I'm home alone.
Dear me. I suppose while the cat's away, the mice will play.
Well, it's a day off today, so
Well, you have to allow her to have one every so often, don't you? You said that with so much enthusiasm.
Yeah. Then, don't get me wrong, they're nice people, but I don't think I can have them 24/7. They'd end up burying me in the back garden.
Oh dear.
Because I'm a nightmare.
You? Really? Never thought that. Okay, so I've got these. Now there's it there.
Don't think I'll do much more to that one. Not without overloading it.
Yeah, it's got like a point where you come to an end, don't they, really?
Yeah, you say enough is enough, and otherwise it looks too much, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, if you're anything like me, where you end up sort of like going, yeah, I'm just going to do this little bit, then I'm just going to do that little bit, then I'm just going to do that little bit. It's a bit like with the Canish Rex. originally that should have been just like a little basic build
Okay.
and paint. Well, we all know what happened with that. I ended up going a bit OTT on picking out detail, and
Yeah, over the top.
yeah, it suddenly changes.
Yeah, just got the base to sort out on it. I don't know whether to dry brush it, like a black on it, or what, or just spray some black in.
What, for the actual hull of the spaceship it's flying over?
Yeah, because I sprayed it grey.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Spruce said to me, do a grey and then spray a black over the top of it.
Yeah, like a light misting or something. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, shadow it. Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to sort of like do a panel line to it, if you go over with like a clear coat,
Yeah.
then sort of do a black wash over it.
Well,
and then
it's already had a clear coat on it, so I could do the wash.
Yeah, and then just basically, if you're using an acrylic paint over it, if you've got like a sealed clear coat, which is like an enamel one, you can then just wipe off the excess of it, and it'll just be left in the actual black part.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then you basically just matte coat it, and then dry brush it to add detail in here and there.
It's very true. Very, very, very true.
Just adds a bit of shadow here and there, but then you got the actual panel lines as well to make it look a bit dirtier.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
But it all depends on how you want it to be, mate. So,
well, it looks really plain to me. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look kind of real. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does to me. You know what I
mean? Well, it's like everything. I mean, I didn't really sort of mess about with shadings and everything like that until I started doing the my Viper.
Yeah.
And that's probably the first one I've really sort of like messed about with sort of like panel lining and making it look a bit dirty and used. Which also just grab it and then you can see yourself out my knees.
Cheesy beans on toast. Lovely. We used to call them Beanos, TBG. Cheesy beans on toast. Beanos. Jeff Light had belly spuds, bacon, bangers, and mixed veg. Bench earlier was repainting some Orgy Kingdoms figures, beverage, Bacardi, and lemonade.
Sounds nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, so here's my Viper that I did.
Oh, nice. And that I like.
And you can see where I've got like the really mucky body to it. And that was, a lot of it was sort of like by accident. And where some of the deck was sort of chipped and everything when I put them on. And I thought, well, I'm actually going to leave it like them. Because it looks more worn and battered.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, yeah, I might as well just leave it as that and see how it went.
Yeah. That looks great, that does.
So it just looks like where all the streaking of that is where I basically just dragged, what was it now? The non-oil from the Citadel colour.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I just literally washed the whole lot over the whole thing and then just wiped it back with a Q-tip.
Yeah.
So it gave it that streaky look, but it also went into the cracks of it all. But it's like when the deck was sort of like cracked and broke, and that, so it is a fairly old kit, this one. But I thought, well, I'm not going to start messing around with it and just leave them as they are, because it just looks like where it's naturally worn around the edge there.
Yeah.
The front.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
and where it's all cracked on the wingtip edge there and there. So I thought it looks a bit more realistic that way, in my opinion.
Looks good.
So yeah, that was the first time I've actually really weathered a whole model. So I thought, yeah. And then once I'd got it all finished, I suddenly realised that somehow or other I've managed to pack the bloody canopy.
Oh dear. There's not a lot you can do when that happens, is it?
No, not when you've got like right to the end, and I thought, nah, that's it. I'm just going to leave it and not do anything else to it. So yeah, that was my first fun time of actually weathering something from start to finish on that one, to make it look all dirty. But I have still got the base section to paint up.
Yeah.
Because on this, I'm going to actually paint the layers there, the actual framework on it, in gold, and then do a back coat of black.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do with that, just to sort of make it stand out a bit more. I think it'll look a lot better that way. Oh, mind you, I've still got that to glue together, haven't I? But yeah, it was an enjoyable build, I'll give you that. I think that's another one I won off of Veteranous Auctions as well.
What scale is it?
I can't remember now. I think it's something like 172, something like that. I'm not sure. It was I think it was Mobius Models one.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm not sure. But yeah, it was a good fun kit to build. We've got David Jones saying proper thick butcher sausage sarnie. Ooh. And he's tinkering with an IMAI Harley Davidson Fat Bob. Ooh. Interesting. Clips a bit easier. I do find these little crocodile clip things handy, especially when you're holding small parts.
I've got quite a few of those.
Yeah, I think I got 50 of them off of what was it? Wish, I think it was when I bought them.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that, but I've never used them.
I don't use Wish as much now. I mainly use Temu.
Temu
Yeah.
man now. Temu.
Yeah, well, they get delivered a lot quicker.
Mm.
I'll give it that. You got Apple saying, so Ross, is that the future Thunderbirds aerobatic singleton? I suppose you could do, if you got a few more on it. Yeah. Did I use this is the fun part now. I've got to try and find out what colours I remembered using for the Adaptus Mechanicus when I did the diorama thing. I think it was. That is chrome red. Yay. We have this section now.
I just love it when a plane comes together.
Got Apple saying prime it in Rhinox hide and then red paint over it, Ross. Well, yeah, I could do. I mean, it's going to be, I'm hoping to keep it towards the Adaptus Mechanicus colours, which is chrome red. I think I've got one of these, a piece from an old cloak that I did. Where's, oh, there it is. That's from an Adaptus Mechanicus piece. And it was an extra cloak that I did, which I didn't need in the end. So that'll go into the spares box at some point before it gets lost. I've got all bits of models all stuck all over my bench at the moment. Still got the little commander dude to do for the Canis Rex at some point. Just so you can stand on the actual thing. But yeah, it's chrome red, and I think the underside of it is a spatty bone. So hopefully I've got more than one pot of that, but you never know. We need to paint that black first. Down. So yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks, when I've actually finished off the Liberator, I'm actually tending to do a couple of streams where I just end up trying to finish off some of the hanger queens that I have, as I call them.
Good old shelf queens there.
Yeah, well, I do have some like 15 models on the go at the moment.
Wow, that's more than me.
So it's one of my bad habits. It's where I'll start something, get bored of it, and then start something else. And then with doing the stream, I've got like the Liberator. I've also got ETC Skyhawk, Hawkeye, sorry, Blackbird, P47, the Vegan. I've got another Warhammer build on the go back there. I've got a Wildcat up there as well. I've got a Halifax.
So you've got just a few then.
P38 Lightning. There's also a Canadian tank somewhere up there. It's got to be finished. And there's also my pink leopard I've got to finish off at some point. So yeah, and then there's other parts in the actual box as well that's got to be done as well. And we have East Coast UK joining us, saying evening Ross, Lindsay, James, Jeff, Dom, Athol, Graham, Marcus, Connie, David, JM, Wayne, Daniel, Lee, Craig, and Scraptastic. So good evening East Coast and welcome to the stream.
Evening East Coast.
And then we've got Jeff Light saying hi to East Coast. You've got David James saying hi to East Coast. So yeah, got a few people in tonight. So thank you very much for joining us. I think we've had up to 20 people so far join us and left a thumbs up. So it's very, very much appreciated.
Very nice.
As they say, every little bit helps.
Yeah, it does. YouTube's very busy at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny how in the last sort of like 2 or 3 weeks, I've noticed how many people have been going on to look at my channel for some strange reason. And they seem to be enjoying it, which is good.
Well, that's it. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, as people know, I mean, I don't do this purely for my love. I do it because it's people like watching it and they enjoy the stream, so it is very, very much appreciated that way. And that's one thing I'm definitely say about me is I'm not a professional at anything. I just have fun.
I used to do commission builds at one time. I don't do them anymore.
No,
No.
it can be a bit awkward doing commission builds at times. I don't like the time constraints that some can be put onto you.
It's not very good, I'll tell you.
I have done a couple in the past, and yeah, the first one I ever did as a commission build, that was the Titanic 1400.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took me, I think, 3 months.
So you've got to allow at least 3 months, haven't you, on anything?
Yeah, I mean,
especially if it's a big scale.
yeah, I did enjoy doing it, but it was a 1400 one, the Airfix one, or
Yeah.
should I say the Academy kit one? That's what basically the Airfix one is, Academy. It's their molds.
I found it too time consuming and out of my comfort hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah, as I said, like with doing the commission builds, it can be very stressful. I think the only other commission build I've done was a Warhammer build, which was the Dragon.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was it the
I still get work offered my way even now, even after a year.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I mean, I don't mind doing a commission build if I'm given free reign to do things the way I feel like doing them.
Yeah.
But when you're sort of like told that you've got to do it to this color, that specification, that sort of thing, yeah, I can understand. Yeah, it's their commission build, but you sort of like don't put your same heart into it, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
That's what I found anyway, for me.
It's when something goes drastically wrong, that's the ball ache.
Yeah. I think one of my the first ever commission build that I ever started was a 1/32 Tornado, and yeah, the guy pulled out of it after I'd done what, 3 weeks on it.
Yeah, left you in the lurch.
And I'd got all the cockpit all hand painted, even the screens and everything. I'd done all that. Made it look like they'd been working. Did all the buttons for a 1/32 Tornado, and just completely hand painted the whole of the cockpit up. Got the so it's just dropped on the floor, but got all the cockpit painted up and everything like that. Got all the front end finished. That did all the radar and nose for it, and made it so it actually opened up.
Yeah.
Started doing the main body part, opened up the air brakes, did all them, and then the guy pulled out of it. And then to top it all off, he goes, "Oh, can I have the kit back, please?"
Oh, really?
I went, "No." So I went out and actually bought him a replacement kit and sent it a brand new one back to him. I said, "There's no way I'm going to give you that kit that I've spent all this time building and doing up.
Yeah.
To give it to you to carry on and do the easy part, i.e. stick the wings on the wheels on the undercarriage."
When you've done all the hard work, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a big no-no. And yeah. Sorry. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't, no. Well, I used to make and buy the kit, supply all the paint, and then I used to take a 10% deposit, non-returnable.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was my first ever one, so I hadn't actually done any of that sort of thing, but from then onwards I did. But then I decided in the end, like yourself, where it's just, it becomes too stressful.
It does.
Especially when you're getting sort of like phone calls or messages, sorry, about 1:30 in the morning. And you're like, "Hey, this time of morning?"
They'd have got told to pee off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in a way, I was glad that he actually asked for it back, but he sort of like didn't get what he wanted, which was the whole kit.
Mm.
He just got a brand new one in the box, which I think was cost me 24 quid, I think, to replace.
Yeah.
But I know he paid more for his one.
For his, yeah.
We have no. Chat's jumped. We have David, Athel, and Connie all saying hi to East Coast, and we've got East Coast saying, "Good to see you, feeling better, Lindsay."
Yes, thank you.
And then we have Ian Fraser joining us saying, "Evening all." So good evening, Ian, and welcome to the stream.
Evening, Ian.
And you've got Jeff Light saying hi to Ian. You've got East Coast saying, "How was the festival, Connie? Hope you had a ball. Not Kermit's ones either. Lol." And you got TV James saying hi to East Coast and Ian. And then we got East Coast saying hi to Ian. David saying hi to Ian. Connie saying, "East Coast, it was a fantastic time. Missed streaming a bit. And looking forward to the next one after the fairy." And then we've got Connie also saying, "Hi Amanda and Ian, lurking and working." And we've got James saying, lurking then Connie. And then we've got Go For It Painting saying hi to Ian. He's also saying hi to East Coast. Then we've got JC Bricks and Builds him saying hi Ross, Lindsay, and all in chat. So good evening, James, and welcome to the stream.
Hi, JC.
And
Have
we've
you
got
found your Ken doll yet?
hey, you have to enlighten us on that one in a minute. And we've got MP Model Plastic saying good evening, Ross and Lindsay, and all in chat. So good evening, MP, and welcome to the stream. And we've got James saying hi to JC Bricks and Builds. And then we've got East Coast saying good to get out, Connie, not just to go to work or shops. Enjoy them. Hope the weather holds out for them all. And we've got East Coast saying hi to MP JC. And we've got JC saying hi to TBG. Also saying hi to East Coast. Then we've got MP saying hi to East Coast. And then we've got Jeff Light saying hi to Manuel. And then we've got MP saying hi to JC. And then we've got James saying hi to MP Model Plastic. We've got oh, got froggies on the throat then. Oh. And you've got MP saying hi to James, and then we've got JC saying hey to MP, and we've got Connie saying hi MP. And we've got MP saying hi to Connie, and then we've got Athel saying hi Manuel MP, and James, JC, Bricks and Build, and Connie. And then we've got Dave James saying hi to MP. And then we've got Connie saying commissions make work out of a hobby. I want to enjoy the hobby without the pressure of working for someone else. Very true. That's one thing that keeps me going, because it is a hobby to me. And yeah, I do. I know me and Marcus have a bit of fun with our little buddy builds and everything like that, but we generally like to have a bit of fun that way. And yeah, when the other man down, Mr. Daniel, turns up, it'll be even more fun because he's going to get some ribbing.
Old Bushy.
Yeah. Then we've got David JM saying hi to James, and we've got MP saying hi to Ethel, and then we've got MP saying hi to David JM, and we've got Ethel saying hi to Ian Fraser, Connie saying hi to JC, Jeff Wright saying hi to JC, and then we've got Go For It saying hi to JC Bricks and Builds, and he's also saying hi to Connie. So that's the chat caught up. But yeah, as you know, tonight's not a long stream. Angled. Normally go on to about another half an hour or so. Because it's as I can say it now properly, it's a school night.
School night. Yeah.
Well, it is for me now.
Yeah, you have to be tucked up in your bed before school.
Yeah. Not that it really ever makes a pigging difference, because half the time I'm still up at 1 o'clock in the bleeding morning.
How are you getting on with it anyway?
I'm actually really enjoying it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just wishing the anxiety levels drop a bit more.
I couldn't do that now, not at my age.
You're only as old as you feel, mate.
I'd get detention every day.
Yeah, but I didn't say old as you feel in the teacher.
Yeah. They'll be getting a cane out.
No, I think that's the wrong type of school. Those ones I think you have to go to Amsterdam for.
Oh, I see. Do the handcuffs come with it?
Probably. But they might charge you extra for So what actually got you involved with streaming anyway, Lily?
I think I got bored. I run a group, well, as you well know.
Yeah.
And I used to do it in there. And they were just like, I don't know, it was just like they was all asleep all the time in the group. And I got thinking, this is just a waste of time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we sort of like had a word with the admins kind of thing. And I said, I think I'm going to go to YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Broaden the horizons. And yeah, so I made the decision. My daughter made an account for me. Did a boxing.
The usual way it's starting.
Yeah. I started off with just a tablet, actually, before I had webcams and a laptop.
All right.
Can't have my hands in the way all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I found when I first started doing YouTube. But it's like, it's one of those things, isn't it? I mean, you work through that because you are new to it all and it's all new to you. So you got to like thinking like, well, hang on a minute, I've got to try this out, try that out. And
Yeah.
See how it goes. It's like I even do it now, where even though I'm sitting sort of close to the bench, I'll bring everything out of the camera shot so people still can't see what I'm thinking while doing.
Yeah.
And you think like, yeah, but if I move the camera any further over, it's like the last thing I want to do is be staring at my crotch all fucking time.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
So you have to sort of like take the bad with the smooth, don't you? Really, and it can be interesting.
Yeah. So that was like I did 2 or 3 streams, not streams, just videos. Because I started off with videos only, pre-recorded,
Yeah.
and yeah, it kind of like it took a little while to for people to sort of like know I was there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then I started hitting the recommendation. You know how you make a video and it soon comes up on the feed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was started watching streams about 6 months ago, I think, and it just went on from there. And I started making friends and stuff. And it's been really nice.
That's one thing I like about the YouTube community. We all have fun, and we all sort of like help support each other.
That's it, yeah.
And I think that's the one good thing about this community. Yes, you get the occasional bell end, as I call them, that want to cause issues. But
yeah, I've had some of that. Yeah, I've had somebody go across my channel the last couple of days and put a big thumbs down on every one, and they've left nasty comments and shit like that. Yeah, so
I mean, what's the point in that?
I've had to go to YouTube to filter all my comments.
Oh God! I mean, I went for a stage where I would get a stalker in, and purely just come in just to put a thumbs down.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be pretty sort of anal if you're just going to come in just purely for like 30 seconds just to put a thumbs down.
Yeah.
And it's like I say to them, it's not really affecting me because I'm not monetized in any way.
No.
I mean, all it does for me is actually helps me because it's showing an interaction.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's how I sort of deal with that. The fact that it's like, okay, fair enough, they've been in, put thumbs down, crack on.
Yeah.
They're not doing any harm to me. And it's showing, if anything, it's helping me by saying they've done that interaction to come in and watch the channel just to put a thumbs down. So they've got to watch it for at least a minimum of 5 minutes. Sorry, not a minute. So it adds that to it, like.
Yeah.
So it's quite good, really, that way. But yeah, my stalker hasn't been around for about 2 months now, which is quite good.
Oh, that's good then.
Maybe they've given up or they've
got
moved on to some other poor sod.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's like if you're going to put a thumbs down, at least put like a comment of why you've done that. Or is that a bit too much to ask?
Well, it depends on whether they're brave enough to do it. Isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay. I've got model making dog now snoring under my bench.
I mean, I'm not bothered because I'm quite thick-skinned, so.
Well, yeah.
It was just annoying.
It can be. As it's like you're not monetized in any way, are you?
No, I'm not. No.
So lucky enough, it's not going to affect that, which is a good thing, really. It's like Mr. Athel is off. He's saying, uh-oh, she who must be obeyed is home and brought her dinner with her, knowing I ate earlier. So, night all. Well, night Athel. Take care, mate, and thanks for joining us. And we've got Dave James saying night to Athel. We've got Jeff Light saying night Athel. Best regards to Mary for us. Then we've got East Coast saying bye to Athel. Take care. And then we've got Connie saying good night, Athel. He's definitely snoring away on the bench.
Tired, bless it.
Yeah, he's had a rather busy weekend.
Worn him out.
Well, yeah, I mean, he is 11-year-old.
Oh, it's
So
all right.
he's had a good old time, but he still tries to run around like a bleeding puppy at times.
Yeah. I think mine's asleep. I think it's in my daughter's room. I think it's commandeered her bed, I think.
Yeah. Oh, my much, but I used to put a blanket underneath my bench for him to lay on. And then he sort of like used to scrunch up into the corner and still sleep on the bloody laminate floor. So you're thinking like, well, why the hell do I put a blanket underneath there if you're going to keep doing that?
No, that's it. Dogs do some strange things.
Yeah. It's like
mine likes to sunbathe. It goes outside when it's really, really hot, lays out on the hot concrete with its legs up in the air, sunning itself. It's a right weird dog, I tell you.
No, my one just doesn't like the rain so much.
Yeah, mine's only 5 years old. She's a French bulldog.
Eee. Mad as a hat up there, then.
Yeah, could say that. Well, it's all right. It's placid towards humans, but it's not towards other dogs. Hates the dog. You can't. If you take it out for a walk, you daren't let it off the lead.
Yeah.
It's like if I say to somebody, it said, "Oh, I'll take the dog for a walk." I said, "Well, don't let it off the lead." Because it's had a couple of dogs, even with being on the lead.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that can happen. I mean, like enough, Ollie's pretty good with that. He's just generally fairly sort of kind and to other dogs.
Yeah, you'll get idiots come up to you with other dogs. They're thick as anything.
Yeah.
And you say to them, "Look, can you just take your dog away because mine's not very good with dogs?" It'll be all right. Next thing you know, crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're the first ones to complain that your dog's done something.
Yeah. There was one particular day there, I took it out for a walk, and I was sat there down on the bench with her, and then this woman come up with like this poodle type thing, and of course mine's going mad. She's just sat there right next to me. Next thing I know, my dog's got its mouth right open, and it's got near enough its whole head in its mouth. Yeah, They've got some big ass mouths, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
He was having fun with mate's dog all weekend. His mate's dog, he's a collie, but ex-farm dog collie.
Yeah.
So, I think two of them, they're being running around like Looney Tunes. But it's like, as soon as one took a piss, he had to take a piss. And if he took a piss, the other one had to take a piss. If he went for a shit, the other one had to go for a shit. And it was literally like that for the first sort of like 3 hours of them two getting like meeting each other.
Mm.
Just to see who could make the most territory markings, I think. But yeah, even mate going like, "Is there something wrong with your dog?" I said, "No, but is there something wrong with yours?" And he just goes, "Oh no, they're just loopy."
Yeah, Roxy, she was a kind of a rescue dog.
Yeah, Ollie is. He's a Romanian rescue. Why did I start thinking this would be a good idea to detail this up? You're still a bit clogged up there, lad.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the fun to have me flu jab in the next couple of weeks.
I've kind of been like it ever since I had COVID.
Oh dear.
I had COVID just after the lockdown had finished.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
In a way, I've been lucky. I've not actually been hit with it.
Well, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as what I thought it would have been. It was just like having a severe case of flu. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I was just lucky that I didn't manage to get it. I must admit, when it all first started kicking off, I mean, being stuck in the house for sort of like 3 months straight, that did my noggin in.
I bet.
So I was so used to being out working and doing something, but
I think it affected a lot of people psychologically, to be honest.
yeah, well, it didn't help with my depression and that in the long run because of being stuck in the house and not being able to go out. That didn't help. And when you're sort of like a very active person, it's like you're being stuck there and you're thinking like,
Yeah, so I managed to get rid of it. And then two or 3 months later, I went down with flu for Christmas last year. A right bummer.
Yeah. If it's not one thing, it's another.
And that was only because I had a frigging flu jab.
I don't think I've actually when I had the first time I had the flu jab, yeah, then I think I got it then. But ever since then, I've never really had an issue with flu. But yeah, near enough every year, it gets to the point where probably in the next sort of 3 weeks or so that I'll end up with a chest infection.
Yeah. You know, I told the doctor to stick his flu jab up his arse this year.
Fair enough.
He just kind of looked at me.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Need to get some water.
so yeah, on a weekly basis now, on the Tuesdays, I'll probably be opening up the stream for other people who wish to come and join me, and they may do so. So, as I said, the link is in the chat, and I'll do that each week so that people can come and join in if they would like on a Tuesday night. And you never know, some people might start getting invited onto the Saturday night stream. Now, so once you got them done, Lindsay, what you on to next?
Thunderbird one, I think.
Ooh.
And also I've got an X-wing to finish. Little X-wing. That's an Airfix kit, 172.
Pinky one.
Yeah. And then I've got this Thunderbird to do. It's already in primer, but Little History is making me a lighting kit for it.
Ooh.
So
what scale is that one?
I'll tell you in a minute. I can't remember off the top of my head. Uh, 144.
Nice. I do actually have a Thunderbird 2, I think. The Red Rocket one, whatever that is.
The Red Rocket.
Yeah.
That's Thunderbird 3.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Thunderbird 2 is the green one.
That's it.
Yeah. So
Thunderbird 1 was the silver one, weren't it?
That's it, yeah. And there's Thunderbird 4 and 5 as well, isn't there?
Yeah, 5's the space station, isn't it? 4's the little yellow submarine type thing.
Yeah. So that's that one.
Ooh.
I drilled out the bottom of the rocket system, ready for the lights. So you are.
Very nice.
But I'm doing these ones when I'm on other people's streams.
Fair enough.
Mm. But I must get back to some serious building. You know what I mean?
Aye. It's always fun to mix up a little bit, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I've got probably over 1,000 Warhammer figures to paint at some point. And I've decided like, I'm going to try and sort of fit a couple in here and there, because I don't want to be stuck doing like 15 or 16 of the same thing.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it?
Because people just get bored of what you're doing.
Yeah. Becomes a bit repetitive, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, with the Lumineth figures, what I'm doing, I'll do the rest of them off stream, and then I'll just add pictures up in the Patreon, and then I'll sort of show where I've got to with them on the live streams. But I don't think people want to see me painting sort of like 5 or 6 Lumineth figures that basically all represent the same sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've done one of the main, sort of like the main figure, which is the captain, and then I've also done one like the general soldier ones.
Yeah.
Now, to me, that's fine. You get to see the 2 different variants, but with the rest of them, it's all it is the same sort of variant as the general soldier, but just in different, slightly different pose.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I decided like last week that I was going to change over to build something different. And that's when everybody picked the archaeopter.
Oh.
But at some point, I will pluck up enough courage to get my Star Drake done.
You what done?
Star Drake.
Oh, right, okay.
It's one of the Stormcast Eternal figures. Big old dragon.
Oh, very nice.
Something that Connie would love, I think.
Yeah, she loves her dragons. She's making an aeroplane at the moment.
Is she?
Yeah, plastic kit.
Ooh. What kit's that then, Connie?
I think it's a Hellcat.
Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, this is the Star Drake.
Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of work going into that to get that right. It's a Tamiya 148 Corsair she's doing.
Ah, right.
So what do you think to that then, Connie? That's the Star Drake. And yeah, I've had it in my stash for quite some time. Because it's like, with all the blending and everything I've got to do for the wings and the underside scales and everything, I want to get a bit more practicing on doing stuff. So, that sort of thing, anyway. But yeah, it's these ones are actually 95 quid.
Whoa.
that's the only thing about Warhammer stuff. It is quite expensive.
Mind you, I suppose it's no different to me paying nearly 140, 150 pound for an aircraft carrier, is it?
Well, yeah, I mean my Ark Royal. I was lucky in a way because I bought it, and he gave me a good deal on it.
Yeah.
And you got Connie, Jeff like saying it would be right up Connie Street, the Star Drake, and then Connie saying nice Star Drake. And we do have a little light there, don't we? I think, if I remember rightly. Look at that. For once, there's actually a picture of a painted cockpit in here, so I can get an idea of what things are. Yeah, there it is. It's a little like blue light to it. So yeah, we can do that. Where's me? So we can get this thing open. And you're kind of saying, yeah, the Warhammer kits are a bit pricey. Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of them sadder things where they can be, but you do get quite some nice stuff though. I mean, one of the ones I enjoyed doing the most was the well, I did say it earlier on, the name of it. The Hell Drake, sorry. Yeah, that's another dragon one, but that's a mechanical dragon.
Okay.
When I did that one, that was a fun build, and I've actually built 2 of them. And as I said, the details in them are phenomenal. They can be, I mean, compared to what they used to be like many, many moons ago, they've been, the detail on them has increased by a hell of a lot. When you used to get the old metal versions, they look pretty standard compared to what you get now in the actual plastic kit stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
technology's come on.
Oh yeah, it's pushed it along a hell of a lot more. Technology has.
Yeah.
And the abilities to mould in the stuff a lot better.
I'll do one day. Warhammer.
Well, I have got a couple of little figures here. Well, I think I put one into a box for you that I've got to send out to you yet.
Oh, okay. I've forgotten all about that.
Yeah. I just haven't had a chance to get to the post office yet to get it posted. But it is there, sitting ready to go. See, look.
Lovely job.
Rattling.
Lovely job. Thank you. I'd forgotten all about that, Ross.
He's sat here waiting to go out. This is actually another one of the Chilcon figures. Which is a little. There's a couple of little figures in there. Little Roman figures.
Oh, lovely.
So have a go at painting. And I'll stick a little Warhammer figure in there as well. Probably a Space Marine and Stormcast Eternal, so you can get the idea of the different versions and that lot. you can
Yeah.
do. So, I mean,
Where do I get the paints from?
you can get them online, or you can go to one of the Games Workshops,
No,
or
I've got
you can
one.
actually. But the good thing about Warhammer is you can paint them any colours you want, so you don't
Yeah.
really need to just go with the Warhammer paints. You can actually do whatever colours you want.
Okay.
After all, it's your figure. You paint it how you want it to paint, and that's
Yeah,
it.
but them Citadel paints are good though, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot of them, as I said, they've got very high opacity to them, so they actually do cover really well.
Lovely. Thank you, Ross.
Blimey, we've actually been got it's nearly 20 to 12.
Really?
Yeah. Time flies when you're having good company.
Thank you.
Well, as I said, when you're doing a stream on your own, it can be very, very awkward when you've got nobody to talk to.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've been there, mate.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started doing my channel, that's it. I was only on my own.
Mm.
And then occasionally you'd get like a person joining me. And then Marcus joined in on the channel on the Saturdays, which made life a lot easier, more fun, I suppose. The way it's played. But yeah, I'm very grateful for the fact that Marcus does it a lot.
Yeah, he's a nice bloke, he is, Marcus. I like Marcus. He's a great bloke.
Yeah. I mean, he's extremely supportive, is Marcus.
Yeah.
And he's done a lot to help build my channel by being there and having a good laugh. And
That's it, yeah. They make me laugh, both of them.
yeah. I mean, Daniel's a character within himself, I think.
Yes. Don't think there's any more I can do to that without spoiling it.
Well, that's it. That's it, mate. It's
Don't want to go overboard with it.
no. There's that fine line, isn't there?
Yep.
Well, I've just spent the last hour painting up half of the seated area.
Really?
Yeah, basically. It's doing all the pipe work and everything on this one. Just bring it up full screen, a bit easier to see then. There we go, that's what I've been doing, is that. Guys. And that's probably not even quarter of the way through doing that yet. So, yeah, all fun and games. So, do you want to go back up to head up camera and then we'll...
Yes, mate, yeah.
So, as I said, like tonight's normally only about an hour and a half that I do.
It's fine by me, mate.
Because it's, as I said, it's a school night now for me. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Okay. One of these days I will actually label my cameras in the right order. Oh dear. Good. Up there. So let's have a look at what you've been up to then, lad.
I'll have to drop the camera now.
Oh dear. You keep doing that, don't you?
Yeah, dropping the camera. Yeah. yeah, so yeah, I haven't done all the detail. Don't know how much you'll see of it because the light's really bad. But I picked all the detail out all over it
Yeah.
and everything else on that one, and I've done the same to this one.
Yeah.
Well,
He's a bit wobbly. He's got the
Yeah,
wibble wobbles.
well, the stand was too big, so it wouldn't
Right.
go in the hole. And I thought, well, I don't really want to drill the hole,
Yeah.
so I just sanded this down, and I sanded it down a bit too far. So I wrapped some tape around it, shoved it in, but it's still wobbly.
He's still got a wibble wobble.
Yeah, don't think you can see what I've done actually.
I think we're getting slight little hints of the
Yeah.
metal colour.
Yeah,
But yeah.
that's what I've done anyway. Can't really see the detail. It might show up if I put the bench cam on. We'll have a look, shall we?
Yeah, give it a try. Oh, there we go.
I don't know how much of the detail you will see.
Oh, yeah, we can see it a bit better now.
Yeah.
Yep. That's looking good.
I didn't go too dark with it.
No. Almost like a light wash over it, yeah.
Yeah,
That looks really good, mate. Well done.
thank you. So that's that.
Yep. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, as I said, I've only just done literally that. That's all I've done today. Doing pipe work and everything like that. And as I said, I'm probably not even done a quarter of it yet. So that's all more fun and games for me to do on that one. But yeah, I've enjoyed that now that I've started it. And we'll start painting the little dude next week. Or I may try and do little bits here and there during the week if I get a chance to, if I'm not studying too much. Then we've got wake up. There we go. We've got East Coast saying boys in Chatteris Citadel, and then East Coast is saying Lindsay. Boys in Chatteris. They do Citadel by all accounts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And MP saying good night for everyone. Going to rest. Well, no night, MP. Take care, mate. And you got East Coast saying night to MP. And you got Wayne Way saying Marcus is angry Ewok. And then we've got Jeff Light saying late as manual, sleep well, mate. And then we've got Dave James saying night to MP. And then we've got East Coast saying thought Wayne be ZZ's to Bismarck. So yeah. And then we've got Connie saying good night to MP. And then we've got Wayne saying cam 1, cam 2, cam 3. Yeah, it's for some reason I really just likes changing itself around. So that's one of the things that happens when it updates for some strange reason. I give up. I mean, I used to have them all named, and then it just sort of like when the updates have done it, for some reason it just changed all the names out, and it's like okay, so I've had to replug them in, rename, and I got sick and tired of it after the third or fourth time. And you got Wayne saying it's because I've been lurking while playing Starfield. Ooh. So yeah. Big thanks to Lindsay for joining me. It's very, very much appreciated. I know it was a bit last minute for you, but I thought, well, I just sent him a message saying like, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
And he said he was feeling a bit better. So I thought, well, if you feel like joining us and you're up for it, you're more than welcome to. So,
and
yeah,
you did.
big thank you for joining me. It's much
You're
much
welcome.
appreciated. It's always good to have somebody else on. So, and then we've got David James saying great fun tonight. Thank you very much. As I said, big thank you to everybody out there that's actually watching the channel and pushed it past that 5,000. So very, very much appreciated for that. Yeah, as I said, we do this for you lot out there, and as long as you're enjoying the content, that's the main thing. So you got David Jones saying night to Lindsay. So
Night, David JM.
I'll let Lindsay say his night to everybody.
Yeah, I'd like to say thank Ross for letting me come in on his stream.
You're welcome.
Everyone in the chat, it's great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much as always.
Then we've got David Jones saying night Ross, and then we've got Connie saying great show guys, hope everyone has a good evening. And you too, Connie, take care. And I will say night for now. Take care, stay safe, and happy building. Bye bye for now.